Hello, Shop Klutch. Happy holidays. I hope you're having the best party ever. I just wanted to say that you're amazing and Leisha's the bomb. I got to come down to Georgia about a month ago to hang out with you guys because my best friend Julia Cole performed. And I fell in love with your city, I fell in love with your people, and I fell in love with your heart. So, Leisha was so kind enough to talk to me, and, I told her about a new project I was working on called Half the Story. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it, but she was so kind to allow me to share this message, and I think that now around the holidays, it's a really good time to kind of reflect and make goals for the new year, and I would love to I want to give you guys a little background on this project and who I am and why I'm doing it. So, before I go into half the story, I'll give you a little context. My name is Lars, also known as Livin' Like Lars on Instagram. In the past 3 years, right now I'm a senior at Vanderbilt. In the past 3 years, I've really been able to use social media to make my dreams happen. And when I went to college, I had a really difficult time because, I figured out that I was an artist and I really wanted to figure out how to make that happen at a school like Vanderbilt. And after freshman year, I moved to Los Angeles and I was kind of on my own 2 feet over there. I didn't know anyone. I was 18 years old and I didn't have a car. And it was then when I realized, the beauty and the challenge of, doing what you love. And what I realized is that fashion was what I wanted or, something in that regard. And so I started using it and I started, Instagramming, pictures of coffee and creating all these different things and building connections and reaching out on social media because I didn't know anyone. And I just started posting pictures of things I loved and my looks and collaborating. And then I came back to Nashville and was lucky enough to intern in New York and then go to Paris and work in Fashion Week there and go to London. And it was just absolutely incredible. And, this year at Fashion Week in New York, I had this moment of realization where I was like, hey, social media is amazing. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. But one thing that's a little tricky about it is that basically, people think that artists are creating a perfect life and that their lives are perfect. Whereas, at the end of the day, artists are not perfect. They're making art. And, art and social media is a form of marketing. And so I think that, now's a good time to just take a moment and pause and talk about, what social media is supposed to be used for. So social media was used to share real ideas and information. It is so rare that people use social media to share those real ideas or passions because it's a vulnerable moment. I mean, if you think about it, anytime you post something on Facebook, it's like being in a room of 1,000 people and speaking. And it's cool because, when you post about things you love or charities or things like that, people will support you. But if you just post about, parties or where you are, your social events, it's all very surface level. And although that's fine and good, I think that what we should use social media for is to really, share the ideas that bring us together. So with that being said, I would really love for you guys to join Half the Story. So I'll show you how to do this. So if you take your phones out, you just go to the Half the Story Instagram profile. You click the link in the bio, and that's the photo. And you can save that to your phone. And once you do that, then you just, you want to put your phone in lock orientation so it doesn't switch. And then you take a picture with the Half the Story. Now, that could be with a friend, that could be alone, that could be with a group. And just post that Half the Story. And then what we will do in return is we will regram that and help share your story and try to gain any support that you can. So, what we're trying to do is just get everyone to recognize that social media is only half the story and really just kind of get everyone to share that moment. And so if you guys would be willing to do that, it would mean the world to me. In addition, we're trying to partner with different schools and organizations and people and influencers and, just to really get the word, just trying to get the word out. So basically, I would love for you guys to join Half the Story. You're amazing. And these are the stickers. So I've given some to Leisha. So please, feel free to do that. Also, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram or, to direct message me or, even go to the website. So our website is www.halfthestoryproject.com. And you can get that link, in our Instagram bio. I'd love for you guys to be on board, and I really appreciate you. So happy holidays. Peace, love. Half the Story.